Otter Valley JV basketball action, and this has the making of a Donnybrook. The game up at the House of Noise in Otter Valley when the two teams met earlier in the season was a Mill River win at the final shot on the buzzer. They were able to win the ball game, so I expect nothing different today than what we'll have a good ball game for you on Munger Vision. You see Dan Latkin will be the official to throw the ball up. We have Elliot Stewart, number 40 in white, he'll be jumping center. He's one of the captains out there for the Mill River squad, and then number 24, Peter Batista, will be jumping center for Otter Valley. I'll go through since they're both in the viewing area, and actually everybody's in our viewing area because we're on the internet, we're worldwide at PEGTV Munger Vision, so we'll go through the rosters, and Stewart will take the game's first shot, and he'll bank it off Dyer, no good, and the rebound came down to Otter Valley. Here's Batista with the push. He'll go to the front court and slow it down, and they'll get the offense set up. Now Fred Paquette is the head coach for the Otter Valley JV squad. Gary McDonald, the head coach for Mill River. And the first opening offensive possession is going to be blocked from behind by Molina as he swatted the ball away, recovered by Otter Valley. There, in case you haven't figured it out yet, they're in the blue uniforms, and that was Jeremiah Cole, number 11, went down and retrieved the basketball. That's Cole right there, and look at the top of that. It looks like a zone defense, waiting for somebody to go through the paint, and if the defender follows him, they get it into Batista. He'll go up, and Elliott just stood his ground. Offensive rebound, and they're going to foul. Game's first foul called inside the paint on a shot. There should be a couple free throws coming up for Otter Valley. And Robert Kelly, another captain for Otter Valley, will be at the line, and he will be shooting 2. And that foul on Goyette, number 25. So Alex Goyette picking up the first foul of the ball game, and it's going to be on Mill River. And that will rattle off the rim and not be any good. And Robert Kelly trying to get the game's first points on this second shot. 7:14 to go in the first quarter of play. 8-minute quarters, overtime if necessary. If you really got nothing to do, settle in and just enjoy the ball game. That'll be good. It'll be 1-0 Otter Valley. Stewart will bring the ball into Bankert. There is no press in the backcourt. They get ahead to Goyette. You got to watch him on the arc. He's a tremendous outside shooter. They go to Moline, and he'll make the grab, and he'll get to the arc, and I'll be able to penetrate below the free throw line. Fuller, who's a slasher, will take it all the way around the baseline, and got the reversal up and in. It goes 2-1 now. See the press in the backcourt. That's Kelly in the front court, up over Stewart, and Stewart again just stayed straight up, so he won't pick up the foul. Stewart's had a tendency the last couple of games to get in foul trouble, whether they're legitimate fouls or not. He'll be pinned on the bench for a while with 3 fouls, 4 fouls, things like that. And at the time, last 2 defensive stands down the floor, he played it very, very well. And Batista, that jump stop, will bring it back, and that's going to be up and off the mark. That was, I believe, Fitzgerald in the ball game off to get the numbers. Fuller with that long pass. Will go to Stewart, and with the good hands will make the grab, kick it out to Goyette. That's a 3-ball for Goyette, and that's the bottom of the bucket. And number 35 for Otter Valley is Nate Fitzgerald. They're going to the bench very early here, and expect a high-octane, a lot of up-tempo type of ball game here. But I tell you what, they are just really forcing the issue of getting that ball inside. I like that. I like that philosophy. It's not turning into buckets right now, but later in the ball game, it might. Fuller with a tough catch was almost behind the backboard. He tried to take the shot, and we stay 5-1 Mill River. And it's going to be Fitzgerald. He'll dribble to the far side and accelerate into the front court, and he wants to feed the low post, and that time he just didn't roll to the basketball. Good start to the ball game. 5:58 to go. 1 whistle for the 1 foul, and other than that, we've just had a good fluid ball game. I said it was a close last-second win up at Otter Valley for Mill River. And I'll have the varsity action for you too at a later date on Channel 15 Sports. Oh, he's tuning in the Munger Vision. Yeah, that's the big games for you. Nice one from the outside. Moline. Nope, that's a little bit out of his comfort zone, that shot right there, and there is no shot clock to contend with. And they're going to push the ball down inside, and that's going to be stolen away by Elliot Stewart. They'll bring it back to Bankert. Bankert likes to push the ball. We'll get down inside, and there it is. Push it inside, kick it out, and Goyette can't connect on his second attempt at a 3-point shot. He's 1 for 2 from the arc, and that's going to be out of bounds. No, it will not. It'll be saved by Bankert. It'll throw to the center of the court. Now up ahead, and Fuller behind the defense will get the finish. 7-1 Mill River. Waiting to see if they get another bucket, if they'll go to a timeout here. They fall behind by another basket. And Fitzgerald full throttle, front court up, and no. That's going to be tipped to the end, and it's saved once but not twice as Robert Kelly hustled to it. Tried to get it to his teammate, Kevin Lefebvre, and a good effort, but it did go out of play. We're just a few seconds below 5 minutes here left in the first quarter. They've been zipping right along. Goyette faked the 3-ball, came from elbow to elbow with the pass, and we're going to dump the ball back down inside to Fuller. You're okay to go up by. You're fine, yep. Really, honest to God, you go ahead. And you're going to have Mill River take the basketball out on a baseline. It'll be Stewart taking it out. Batiste will be on the ball defensively. They'll just set that box formation up against Gary McDonald, the head coach. Mill River got a good squad here, like Fred Paquette does up at Otter Valley. Look at that, and got it. Boy, moving it out the basketball, knowing where your people are and finding them. That's a good example all the way around on that play. And we're going to have a timeout taken, yes. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Now going on the Otter Valley squad as they gather around their head coach. And I'll read through the roster real quick for you. They have Kevin LaFave, number 4. One of the captains, number 11, Jeremiah Cole. And Pike Ladago is number 12. Chris Simonet is number 14. 22 is Lance Shue. Peter Batista, 24. Another captain, 2 of the 3 captains right here is number 33, Brian Rademacher. Nate Fitzgerald's 35, and the last captain, number 42, Robert Kelly. And the next time out, I'll bring it over to the Mill River Huddle. We'll get their roster. And if that would have been a full timeout, I could have gotten them all in on this first shot, but since it's only a 30-second timeout, and I am approaching that 50-year mark, I can't talk fast enough to get both teams in on the first timeout. So Fitzgerald will walk to Ed DeLoria, and he'll hand him the basketball. And they're having issues against the press. This time he brought Batista all the way back from front court to midcourt, and leave it on the elbow. Up and front rimmed it. Rebound controlled by Batista. No, I think it went out of bounds. So it's McDonald there with him. The shot taken by Ladago. And I'm just hoping my roster is correct. Because I live and die on a roster, the program to give you at the door when you come to the ball game. And they're going to foul on Kelly. Should be a blocking foul, or impeded his progress to the bucket. And see where Ed touches his body. Oh, on the holes. Okay, it's a foul anyway. So Stewart will take the ball on the baseline. 9-1. Mill River's JV squad with the lead right now. And yeah, McDonald called for a foul way away from the basketball. And then he'll be called for a blocking foul. And coming in for Otter Valley will be number 33, Captain Brian Rademacher. Fitzgerald will take the ball out of bounds, and he's got Cole in the backcourt with him. He lets go back up way up to midcourt. Again, I just want to glance down. Number 12 is Ladago. They'll leave it on this side. Fitzgerald up and almost connected. Batista inside, got fouled. Tell you what, Batista, looking at him, I'd say he's about 5'8" to 5'9". But man, can he play down in the low post. He got in there and made room to get the rebound and then muscled the ball right back up and drew the foul. And it's going to be 3 team fouls on Mill River, and it's going to be the second foul on McDonald. So got 2 quick fouls on McDonald, and at the scorers table will be on Bowen. Bowen might be coming in for McDonald, and that will be the switch. McDonald will sit down with the 2 fouls, and Bowen will now join the front court along with Bagley, 22, and Stewart, number 40. So Batista all set now as we've got all the personnel shuffled around. And that'll go around and down and make it 9-3. Bankert, Goyette with Stewart in the middle, and Goyette just backed up and let the defenders spread as he split through them. Bowen trying to kiss it off the glass. No good. Bagley with the rebound. We'll flip it back out to Stewart. And there's just no angle to get the pass. Yeah, Bowen had 2 defenders between him and the ball, and that was going to be almost had to be an immaculate reception type deal to get the ball there, and it'll go out of bounds, and Otter Valley will have the basketball. And Cole in the backcourt. Fitzgerald taking the ball out of bounds. They come all the way up, and look at that. Stewart just took the basketball away from Rademacher. Bagley can shoot from there. This time he'll fake the shot, bring the ball back to Stewart. He'll give it to Bowen. He'll set up, and no. Whoa, wide open. He'd love to have that one again. He had too much time. He was too wide open, and there is such a thing. Rademacher can dribble. He offers onto it. I'm not sure. Banger with a fantastic steal. And the dribble into the, to bring it into the front court and just didn't get the job done. Here's the push down. It's going to be number 11 with the basketball. And that's going to be a missed shot. And then it's going to be on the floor, bounced around, up, and got it. Ladago, number 12. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I hope I am. We'll get the basket. Let's lead to 9-5 now. Mill River's lead down to 4. You see Stewart think about the baseline, that option taken away, and Stewart will go up and can't hit that little mid-range jump shot, and Bowen's off his fingertips out of bounds. And Otter Valley kind of finding their rhythm offensively now, kind of get things going. There's Chris Simonette coming in, number 14 for the Otters. He will replace Ladago. But again, they come right back. That press breaker in the middle of the floor. Rademacher will give it off to Fitzgerald. 2:27 to go in this first quarter of play. Batista up, and tell you, again, he got the defender in the air. He just didn't get the finish. Now we'll roll to the corner, and I'm waiting to see who they're going to call. I believe he called Mill River basketball, and that is what it will be. It'll be Stewart taking the ball out of bounds, and in the backcourt to stay there defensively is Jeremiah Cole. Now Cole will release, and Bowen had it knocked away, went right into the hands of Bagley up and got it. Boy, great bounce. Took a good bounce for the Mill River squad. There's the reception, breaks it on the crossover, and just can't get the finish. Fantastic effort by number 14, Simonette. He did everything but make the basket right there. Bankert got into a crowd of blue jerseys. Here's a break the other way. It's a 2-on-1 coming down with Batista. Rademacher. Batista hangs and got the finish. Boy, he hung in the air. I was going to say he looked like Elgin Baylor, but I know the players are way too young to know who he was. And that's awful that I remember watching him play on a black and white television set I had as a kid. Double dribble call. Rademacher called for the double dribble, and Lucas Davis, number 23 now, coming in the ballgame for Mill River. And I think we're going to have a timeout taken by the Minutemen. We'll zip it over there onto their huddle. They gather around Gary McDonald. I'll tell you their roster consists of 00 Andrew Bowen, number 4 Zach Fuller, Devin Sadakirski, number 5. Their captain is number 11 Josh Bankert, one of the captains. 12 is Daniel Campbell, number 14 Tanner Moline, Kyle Bagley 22, Lucas Davis 23. Another captain is 25 Alex Goyette. No, I always call Ryan Hammond's number out, 35, but I don't see him over there. Elliott Stewart's the third captain, he's number 40, and James McDonald, 55, sitting on the bench right now with 2 quick fouls. Or actually 2 personal fouls, they don't call them quick. And I'm trying to find the ball. Okay, so you find the official, there you go, and you find the basketball. It'll be side out to Mill River. Stewart will head over and he'll take the ball out of bounds. And now each team is taking a timeout in this opening quarter, and it's 11-7, 4-point lead for the Minutemen. They've had as large as a 7-point lead, and Rademacher hustling over, woke his teammate up on the bench. I believe that was Ladago that looked up, and there was the ball in his face. Got to be awake over there. And I know, I spent a lot of time sitting on the benches. Stewart, baseline, Stewart, pivot, Stewart. In no man's land, got it out to Bowen, and Bowen high off the glass, no good. And boy, Batista with yet another rebound. He'll bring it down to Cole, and Cole will work against Davis. And sinking going baseline, now just bring it back up in the elbow to Batista. Fitzgerald with the ball fake, got the defender in the air, and that's going to be Goyette with his second foul, I believe. It's going to be Goyette's number 2 foul here. That's the 4th team foul. I think it goes 2 for Goyette. Yes, it is now official, and 2 for McDonald. And I missed the sub. I don't know how. Oh, Moline came back in. Okay. Moline for Mill River came back in. That's going to be out from Bankert out of bounds as they're trying to go to Jeremiah Cole. The pass, and they'll just switch position now. Otter Valley retain possession. Fitzgerald, Nate Fitzgerald, barking out the play. Got it into Rademacher. He'll go up strong and get the finish. Rademacher will make it a 2-point ball game with less than a minute to go in the first quarter. 11-9. Mill River's lead down to 2, and Davis into the front court will get it to Bagley. Bagley in the corner looking for Davis. Somehow the pass got there. He didn't get enough English on the ball to spin it up and in. And that's going to be taken out of there, controlled by number 14, Simonette. It's going to stay with Otter Valley. Great action. Great action in the first quarter. That's being a tip by Goyette to Rademacher and into the front court to Simonette. And that ball took a long trip, but it ended up in the basket. Yes, for a tie game. It took a long route to get there, but it ends up in the Otter Valley bucket. And Stewart bobbled the pass, collects it, and he's working against one of the captains out there for Otter Valley. That's going to be short. That was number 11, Cole. Ball on the floor, and everybody hustling after it. 14 seconds to work with. Here comes Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, great pass. And from the hands of Rademacher. Oh, one-handed, no-look pass. Split the defenders with it. 11-11, 10 seconds to go first quarter. Stewart to Davis to Goyette, and Goyette bodied right up by Simonet. And a foul in the backcourt. Oh, that's a crazy foul. Yeah, that's 60 feet from the basket. No shots, nope, no shots yet, but that builds toward the bonus total that you need. And it wasn't the worst case scenario too, because it does make them bring the ball back into bounds and burn some extra time off the clock, which is down to 5.8 seconds. Simonet with the bump. Goyette gets the ball off, and this will count. Bagley was just missing. What a great first quarter between Otter Valley and Mill River's JV squads. 11-11 to score on Munger Vision from the Dean Hope Memorial Gymnasium in Mill River Union High School. Valley's all set to go here. Simonet 14 out there. Ladago number 12 and Lefebvre number 4. Gonna bring it in, and Ladago will put it up. This is a three-point shot. Got it. Mike Ladago with nothing but twine on that. Nobody came out to challenge the shot, and he just put it up and in and gives Otter Valley the three-point lead. Bankert with a lob pass overhead to Campbell, and Campbell will chase it down. And I think he lost his dribble, and he did. He'll get the ball back and watch Bankert work the ball into the far corner. And Tanner Moline will bring the ball back to Devin Sadakirski. That's going to be short and out of bounds. Yeah, he was out of bounds. Good try by Davis, but it's definitely out of bounds. And so Otter Valley's JV squad, which trailed at 1.9-1, has come all the way back to take a 14-11 lead. They just kind of settled down is all they really did. Nothing special. They just settled down, took care of the basketball, made some good decisions on some shots. They got a little hot from certain spots. And that's what it takes to make things work. And Batista, I love this down low post. I love it. He's playing like he's 6'6". Sadakirski doesn't let the trap engulf him. He'll be able to work the ball, reverse it, and he'll get it all the way over to Davis. To Tanner Moline, and Moline with the pivot, and then tossed it where he thought Davis was going to be, and he'll be coming at another turnover for the Mill River squad. We're going to have a 30-second Otter Valley timeout. They'll have that 14-11 lead with 6:54 to go in the half. Boy, looking, and finding Bankert. Unfortunately, he plays for the other team. And Campbell will swing the ball over to Moline, and it's a hard catch right there by Sadakirski. Oh, great cut, great pass, foul fake. Nobody got a shot up. They had a couple of opportunities there to put the ball up and in, and didn't do it. They clear this side of the floor and isolate Bankert one-on-one, and they'll reverse the ball now. And you see Batista on him out there. Davis turns, fires, no. Weak side rebound will be taken out of there and controlled by Ladago. He'll bring it to Lefebvre, will turn, and think of how foul on Bankert. He took away all the court, all the space. And that will become the 5th team foul, as we're going to have Ladago take the ball out of bounds, number 12, Pike Ladago. Now I'm going with Lefebvre tonight. I asked Rick Naylor how to pronounce his teammate's name, and he said Lefebvre. I think I, as usual, butchered his sister's name. I think I called her Lefebvre. And I can't remember. The dad told me one time how to say it, and I got to be honest with you, I can't remember what he told me. We'll have Moline come over, and Moline will take the ball out of bounds. He's on the bleacher side of the Dean Hope Memorial Gym. There's only one side of the bleachers here. Never been. First of all, why not? It's a great place to come watch a ball game. 6:12 to go, and they'll toss it away in that half and become Otter Valley basketball. And Batista will bring the ball into play, and he's going to get it to Ladago. And I hope I'm saying that name right too, Ladago. Got it to Batista up, and I'll tell you, you got to look at that. He got his own rebound up, and tremendous effort. Like I said, I'm thinking 5'8", 5'9", possibly not 5'9", maybe 5'8". And like I said, you got him playing in the low post, and boy, Mill River, I haven't seen him out of sync like this at home all season. I know against Fairhaven on the road, it was a disastrous night for him over there, but of course a lot of this is because Otter Valley's a good JV squad out here. This, like I said, this is going to go down to the wire. It's 14-11, Otter Valley leading 5:27 to go. Not a lot of movement offensively. There's one problem right now. Fitzgerald, coast to coast, and he got it off the defensive steal and the bucket for Nathan Fitzgerald. And he probably doesn't remember it, but I knew Nate since he was born, literally. My late wife used to babysit him for Dave and Marie. Yep. So I actually known him his whole life. That's not a good thing for him, but it's cool to mention. They go baseline, and boy, Kelly with a tough angle, almost pulled that shot off. And right now, they've got to get some pizzazz in their offense. When they set up their half court, they're just not coming off screens. They're not fighting through to the picks. They're not moving. Boy, with a long shot. There's a putback. Yes. Moline with the offensive rebound makes it a 3-point game at 16-13. And Fitzgerald gets the pass off on the wing. They'll swing the ball down the side from the fave to Batista, and that is incredible. He almost, I'll tell you what, I'd give him a half a point just for the effort. He almost was able to reverse that basketball up and in. We're at the halfway point in the second quarter. It's been a fun one tonight. Of course, you can always watch this game on Channel 15, the old-fashioned way on television, or you go to the internet, go to www.PEGTV.com, click on video on demand, follow the instructions, and watch this basketball game anytime you want, at your convenience, anywhere in the world. How's that for service, huh? Up, and Kelly can't get the finish, and the ball will come back into the hands of Goyette, and he'll just do a complete 360 pirouette. Not too dizzy, he'll follow forward now, and it's going to be the fave on him defensively. Goyette up, and got it. Nice dancing shot as Goyette picked his way through the paint. 16-15 now, that lead down to 1 for Otter Valley. There's the steal by Goyette. He took it away from Fitzgerald, up ahead to Bankert, and just like that, the River will take the lead back 17-15, actually 17-16. And why did they do it? A lot of it was with their defense. It's Fuller and Bagley coming in the ballgame for Sadekirski and Campbell. That's a Mill River change. But yeah, you know, it's how you can always pick up your team. The offense is with the defense. Double dribble on Cole, and that'll be a turnover. So Moline will come up to Fuller and then make the grab. And see how he didn't get hidden over on that sideline when the trap came over to develop. He got right back to the middle of the floor. Bagley baseline, takes the bump. Bagley weaves his way through the traffic, can't finish a shot off, and whoa. On the floor goes Moline, and we're going to have a foul call. Nobody's in a bonus yet. That's 5 team fouls apiece on both Mill River and Otter Valley's JV squad.
Otter Valley, stand up on defense.
Yeah, and Moline, they run that stack formation. Bankert just found an open spot on the floor, and Bagley with the basketball. He'll go to Moline. He'll try out one more time. Nope. And Fuller got up there, and then he turned and lost the basketball. Did he get up in the air, or what, Fuller? We'll go to Cole, and the Mill River defense transitioned nicely, got back there, and there were no easy points. Almost a steal by Bagley. The ball will roll over Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, a great give, foul, and the basket's going to count. Oh, what an assist from Fitzgerald to Rademacher. And to the line, looking for the and one. This will make it a 2-point lead for Otter Valley. They're up 18-17 right now. That's a 6th team foul. First foul on Fuller. Fuller will be assessed the foul number 4, Zachary Fuller. But Rademacher took the contact, strong enough to finish the shot off, and will miss the free throw. Now you know he's strong enough to get the ball further up toward the rim than that. Key to free throws: stay loose, stay relaxed. He was tense there. There's the lob to Moline, and again, he'll turn from the baseline. There was no shot there. I'll go to Bagley. Bagley working against Robert Kelly. Almost dribbled the ball out of bounds, and there's the trap. And there's the steal. Ladago up ahead to Kelly, and was it tipped? No, it was not. They're looking for Fitzgerald. So they got the turnover, but that time they couldn't turn it into points. We just hit the 2-minute mark to go in the first half of play, and they're going backwards to go forwards. Boy, Goyette put the brakes on, great bounce, and they threw the ball over to Dave Fitzgerald. We'll grab Bankert and let the ball go. And Great hustle all the way around tonight in this basketball game. Hey, on Sports Beat coming up. Wait, let's go back here. It's Cole, take a shot, no whistle there, and Banker will get the basketball. Hey, my show Sports Beat. Got the West Rutland girls basketball program on it, the JV and varsity squad, plus the head coach, Carl Serrani. There's Fuller to the hole, and that'll give Mill River back the lead by 1. And Fuller will come down this and make the steal, and he'll lose his bounce, fall down, and lose the basketball, let's say, out of bounds off from Kelly. So Fuller just everywhere in the last couple minutes of play. Yeah, that Sports Beat's on Mondays at 4:30, Tuesdays at 5:30, and Thursday nights at 9. Or you go to the PEGTV.com website and click on Sports Beat and watch the show right there on the internet. Fuller glides, fires, no good. 1:17 to go, second quarter, 19-18 Mill River. Ladago, nope. I like the way he attacked the basket. Kelly, foul, going to the line. Moline will pick up the foul, and Kelly will head to the free throw line. And DeLorean with the call. Well, the officials, I got to tell you, doing a fine job here in this first half. Letting just enough go, that's okay, but making it tight enough so that it's all clean on the floor. We are tied at 19-all. Now Batista's coming in for the shooter, so he can't come in for Kelly right now. Wait. If they'll make the shot right here, they'll let him come in. If not, he'll have to sit on that sideline by the scores table. And he's going to have to sit and wait, and they're not going to be saved. Oh, Rademacher with a great effort. Now Batista will come in, and he'll replace Kelly. Well, it was tight up at Otter Valley. Like I said, it was a buzzing beater shot at the end of the game for Mill River to get the win. And we're tied at 19-all right here with 58 seconds to go in this second quarter. And boy, Rademacher able to get the steal. There's the foul. Oh my goodness. I don't know how he could not call that. You've got to call the foul. His arm was in his back and he pushed him going up for the shot. That's one you just can't ignore. This really should be the basket and one right now. Bankert will hold. They'll bring it back to Goyette. Just 35 seconds to go. It's a 2-point lead in the second quarter for Otter Valley. And that's a 3-ball. And that's Goyette at his best right there. He loves that spot on the floor. And it'll be 22-21 on Mill River back with the lead. And Fitzgerald with the basketball for the Otters. Here come the Rademacher. He'll leap, make the grab. And Ladago up fouled. That'll stop the clock, and that'll be Bagley with the foul. There'll be 12 seconds to go, and they'll send Ladago to the line as Pike Ladago. He earned himself 2 shots there. I mean, I know it's a 7th team foul, but he was fouled in the act of shooting, and Bagley will pick up his first personal. And we're going to be tied at 22. We get set on his second shot. There's Batista and Rademacher down low for Otter Valley. That'll give the Otters back a 1-point lead. And that seesaw battle here on Munger Vision in this JV basketball game. Bankert will glide to the corner, bring it back to Fuller. He's got 1 second to work with. And I don't think he got it out of his hands. It's still relevant. It's 23-22 Otter Valley's JV squad with the lead over Mill River at the end of the first half of play on Munger Vision. Mill River will have the ball first. They trail by at 1 point. And we are good to get going here. And they've switched into the floor. You see Bankert will pop free. Put a lot of minutes in Josh Bankert did in that first half. Great first half of JV basketball. Fuller with the catch, feeling that will drive, penetrate, take it back out to Bankert. He'll pass up the 3-point shot, bring it to Goyette. Goyette with a defender right on. That's Cole because Goyette's been hot from the 3-point line. Fuller got it. Mill River will take the lead back and expect to see this go back and forth right through to the buzzer. And that pass taken away. They want to bring the ball back to Ladago to go outside to Batista. He'll go up and finish it off. 25-24 Otter Valley now back up by 1. We only played 30 seconds of the third quarter. Stewart will cross the timeline. There's the trap, and Stewart big and strong enough to take the trap and throw the top of it. They released off anyways and played the passing lane. Stewart has a height advantage over Batista and takes advantage of it right there, and he will make the bucket. We'll have our third lead change of the third quarter alone, 26-25 Mill River. As Kelly brought the ball down inside the arc, they'll bring it back outside to Ladago. Set the screen for Ladago now, and Kelly rolled to the basket, and Bankert got the steal over Cole, going up, and got to call it, yeah. Bankert should be taking two free throws after that, and he will head to the line. And that'll stop the clock with 6:47 to go in the third quarter. 26-25, and Bankert at the line, trying to add to that Mill River lead. And he will not do that on the first shot. And each team went to their bench liberally, and expect this to the pace to stay intense the way it is. And Bankert will make 1 of 2, make it a 27-25 Mill River lead. And that goes through the hands of Fitzgerald to Goyette, to Stewart, and no. Rebound will be Fitzgerald as he got on the board. Stewart stayed with him. He'll give it out to Batista. Batista will cross the timeline, and now he needs some help. He's able to hang out on the sideline, get it down to Ladago. Kelly, yes. Oh, I thought he was going to short arm it for a minute. He had just enough juice on it. And Fuller, attack, finish. Boy, they gave up too much space. Fuller caught the ball 6 feet from the basket, and that's usually not a good sign for you defensively. But things would work out for you, and it didn't. Fitzgerald will cross back over. He's taking a zigzag route down to the offensive end. Ladago worked off the screen, but came to the inside portion of the screen. They set it to go outside. He came inside. Kelly, James McDonald back in the ballgame for Mill River. He's got the 2 personal fouls. He'll lean on the offensive player, and that's going to be too fast for Fuller and too far ahead of him. Fuller's fast, but he's not that fast. And the 29-27 game, Mill River with the lead. They're going to the defense now in the Valley. And that was a touch. It took a great bounce, comes into Ladago's hands. It touched a couple different players, but ended up right where Otter Valley wanted it to be. And Ladago, nothing happening on this right side of the court. We'll go back to Fitzgerald. Right now, just not a lot of movement offensively out there for the Otter Valley squad. Kelly looks straight up at McDonald, trying to hit Batista down in the paint and kind of post him up, and they just threw the pass too far away from him to move to it. Bankert with Cole on him, and he'll go back to Goyette. Goyette had a good first half, hitting a couple 3 balls. He's open. He's not open now, and he won't take the shot. Good decision by Goyette. And they wait for McDonald. He'll get it. He'll fade. He'll put it up, and no. Rebound will be over the top of Elliott. It comes down to Ladago, and tell you, I'm not sure. Yeah, they want a full timeout. What Cole is trying to do that far off the sideline, trying to throw the ball off the defensive player. That only works if you're within a certain distance of the sideline. He was almost a third of the way out on the court. There'll be an Otter Valley timeout as they're down by 2, 29-27, with 4:55 to go in the third quarter. And they're trying to run the stack, and they'll have to come back to Kelly. They look down the court for that long outlet pass, and this time the option was taken away. Fitzgerald. They got to get back into movement without the basketball. That's really what was key early on in the third quarter, and they got away from it. Ladago up, and see, they're taking the first look. He'll follow it up and get it. Great play by Ladago. There's the grab by Fuller. He'll spin away from Kelly. He'll go up and too hard off the glass. Took some contact from behind. I think it's what subjected the ball fly. Here we go. Kelly behind the defense and got it. And after the timeout, Otter Valley runs off a 4-0 run to take a 31-29 lead over Mill River. Well, it has been just like this all along. Goyette? No, not even on the second bounce. It's punched out of the hands of McDonald, ends up in Fuller's hands, and he will gently set it in there. He's got that nice mid-range ability. He hits that mid-range jumper. There's Fuller with a steal after the made basket, and he's been everywhere on the court. They'll just bring the bounce pass back to Bankert. They'll swing it over. Goyette sets up, fires, and no. Look at Elliott. Stewart had it, lost it. It's going to be taken out of there by Cole. He'll kill the dribble and bring it back to Fitzgerald. They charge at Fitzgerald, and Bankert working on Nathan Fitzgerald. But he wanted to come back, it's going to be out of bounds. He got up in the air, wanted to pass the basketball back, hold it to Batista. Now I'm looking, it's going to be Simonette, number 14, coming in for Otter Valley. So Chris Simonette in the basketball game. We're tied at 31 all. We have been tied several times tonight throughout the contest. Fuller inside the free throw line, no. Stewart kept it alive. Stewart will go up and draw the foul and get the basket. Oh, the big strong guy able to get the job done. Stewart looking for the and one. It's 33-31 Mill River. And that's going to bring Davis in the ball game, and he's going to replace Bankert. So Bankert will sit down and take a breather for the first time here in the third quarter with 3:24 left. Got Rademacher will come to the scores table for Otter Valley, and Stewart will get the shot. Now Rademacher will come in, and he's going to replace, it looks like Batista. That is it, yeah. This Fitzgerald will ask if he can run the baseline. And he can, and he wants to get a pass, and he gets to Kelly. Down to Simonette, up and got it, Simonette. That's a couple times now that Mill River's allowed somebody from the Otter Valley squad to get behind themselves defensively. 34-33, he'll literally underhand pass the ball into Goyette. Davis came out to meet the pass, and he wanted to feed the low post, which he did, but he gave the ball to Rademacher, and he wears a blue uniform. So there's the turnover. Fitzgerald. There's the flash inside, and nope. Kelly got the spot, got the shot, and just didn't put enough turn on the wrist. There's the steal by Cole. Stewart had it, lost it, and it's going to be off from, I thought it was off from Stewart. It is. It'll become blue basketball. I'll send Nate Fitzgerald over. And they ran that little loop play out of the huddle, and that was well covered by McDonald. He'd seen that act before. Fitzgerald pulls up, shoots, got it! Nate Fitzgerald from the corner. We'll give Otter Valley back to lead 35-34, and you couldn't ask for a better ball game at any level. JV, varsity, college, pro. It's been well executed on both sides. Stewart thought about it, got to the free throw line, spun around, gave it back. Fuller with the basketball. Wanted to go down to McDonald. There's just no way McDonald was going to get that pass completed. Jump ball would be Otter Valley basketball. And McDonald getting up a little gingerly, holding his elbow. And he actually landed on the elbow himself, and then a couple Otter Valley players, just for good measure, landed on top of him. We've got 2:14 to go in this very entertaining third quarter. I can't keep track how many lead changes we've had just in the third quarter. Goyette with the grab, back to Bagley through the pass. Bagley goes inside of McDonald, and Goyette up inside a crowd. Got it. Beautiful job of just pulling up. You don't see enough of those types of shot right there at the high school or college level. And boy, I don't know how to do it, but Simonette got it and spun it into the front court. Simonette, baseline. McDonald playing with the two fouls. That's going to be a three-point shot, and oh, he almost got the second bounce. Stewart to the basketball. Stewart has it slapped out of his hands, and Stewart was fouled by Cole. That is the third team foul on Otter Valley. Mill River yet to pick up a team foul here in this third quarter. For the pace the game's being played at and the aggressive nature of the game, there's only 3 fouls in this second half that have been called. There's the steal by Kelly, and got it. Tell you what, that's just not where the defenders are. If he takes it up for a normal layup, there's a good chance that's going to be blocked. It'll be off from Rademacher out of bounds. 37-36, Otter Valley with the lead, and Stewart will come over, and Stewart will bring the ball into play. Cole came out of the basketball game, and they brought in back in LaFave. Oh, man. Had a lot of troubles to that, say that one. Bagley's been quiet offensively tonight, but he's got the ability to light it up wherever he wants. He's going to drive, he'll pull up, he'll put it up, and almost able to get his own rebound, and boy, he's still battling for it, and he does get the rebound after the missed shot. It just touched a lot of hands in between him and the final possession. He'll come back in. Davis with the grab, and Bagley travels. Yeah, absolutely, good call. It was obvious. Down to 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Fitzgerald with the basketball. This is the Simonette. He'll go up and no, going to call an offensive foul. Yeah, McDonald just owned the spot and then he got ran over and it'll be an offensive foul. It'll be the 4th foul on Otter Valley here as a team in this 3rd quarter. Front court and Davis can't control it. Rademacher with it. Gives it to Fitzgerald, and it's going to be slapped out of Fitzgerald's hands by Goyette. He saved a breakaway basket right there, Goyette did. Fitzgerald stays right on the in line, and he'll look and just dump the ball up top. Rademacher with the catch first against Stewart, and he'll give the ball up on his side. And they're looking like they're setting up for the final shot. And that's going to go down inside. McDonald almost had the steal and got a travel call. Yeah, Kelly got in a lot of traffic and traveled, and with 18 seconds to go, it'll become the River basketball in the 3rd quarter. It's 37-36. Otter Valley with the lead. And they're going to get another shot. With 14 seconds to go, the Otters will get the basketball back. A lot of time to set up here. There's the catch by Rademacher, and he's going to take it to the hole. Now he's going to kick the pass out. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Fitzgerald, it will count. It'll be short front rim. Fitzgerald. Oh, it would have been interesting if they would have counted it. 37-36, Otter Valley with that 1-point lead going in what could be the final quarter of play. Well, it's got all the makings of duplicating the first meeting of the year between these two JV squads when River won it on the last shot of the ball game. Bankert after a rest back in there. Elliott's going to play Stewart. Number 40, he's got the basketball. Batista back in after a good rest. Also number 24 for Otter Valley. Campbell in the ball game. They'll run the weave up top and they'll come off to Moline. That was Bankert with the passer. Yeah, it's on McDonald. 3-second call. And you see it goes off in the hands of Rademacher, and it's recovered. Yes, it is recovered by Simonette. But tell you, this doesn't sell the game to you. Nothing else will. This is a great basketball game. Up and, Ladago missed. Batista traveled. Yeah, he got down inside there. He was waiting to coil and come up, but he did spin around with 2 different feet. And that is a good call. See what Banker did? Caught and ran between the doubles. He didn't let the trap get him. He didn't let it develop. Moline opens, sets, fires, rims out on him. Stewart tipped it. McDonald had it and lost it. He'll come down to Simonette and he'll break out the back with it. Simonette. Yeah, he has to curl back as Moline took away any more progress to the basket. Now it's going to be good by Rademacher. There's the steal and Kelly jump ball as Bankert will tie him up. 39-36, Otter Valley with the lead. And they're looking for a foul call on that tie-up, and they had a good argument for it from the Otter Valley bench. Batista catches, wanted to drive. Moline got there, took away the baseline, and now Moline will body up. Yeah, see, once the dribble got killed, and they were looking for Rademacher. The ball popped out there by McDonald in Moline's hands, and he wants to find Bankert, and he's being hassled back there by Lefebvre. And Bankert. He'll pull up, fade and get it. A fadeaway jump shot from 12 feet, and they'll make it a 1-point lead now for Otter Valley. So River and Otter Valley in a heavyweight fight here tonight in just the JV. And Stewart will reach behind and steal it. Stewart into the front court. Stewart below the free throw line. It's going to be an offensive foul. Yeah, Elliott, you see what he did there? And he gets that called a lot. He drops his shoulder and drives forward like a fullback. If he stays upright and goes for a normal-looking layup, he's going to get the blocking foul called for him. But he drops his shoulder, and it gives you the illusion. It's a good call because he is charging. Look at Campbell with the steal, and no! It's going to stay down here. It goes off from Ladago out of bounds. And they're going to allow Cole to come in the ball game, and he's going to replace Ladago for Otter Valley. And that stops the clock at 6:14 to go. It's a shame they have to stop like that because the action gets so good you hate to crab it in. Otter Valley by 1. Moline will get to the basketball, and just did beat Simonette to Stewart. I thought when I saw the matchup, Sadakirski tried the outside shot and got a jump ball called. Gonna stay down this end. You know, when I saw Batista matching up with Stewart, I was like, oh, Stewart's gonna have a field night tonight. But I didn't know Batista plays like he's 6'6" out there. He has been awesome down there. Stewart's had his hands full all night long. Bankert, got it. Just again, he just came around on a loop, worked off, brushed off a screen. Nobody rotated around or communicated that, and he just was open on the baseline. Mill River now with a 40-39 lead. That's going to be up, and Simonette. No, I had to wait for that second bounce. That's going to go off from the foot, and everybody going to go to the floor. Oh! As Rademacher dove on top of Stewart, he took exception to it, and now a foul. I believe it's going to be on Rademacher. Just tremendous play by both teams. Tremendous effort by both sides. Campbell back to Bankert, and he'll ball fake, go to the hole, try to kiss it off the glass. No good. Up and foul. Great hustle on the boards that time by Mill River. That is going to be Campbell. I was waiting to see Campbell. There he is. He'll step to the line and he'll take the shots. He'll get 2 shots fouled in the act of shooting. That's a 16 foul on Otter Valley. Just 1 foul on Mill River. It's 40-39 the Minutemen. And it's 41-39 Mill River. As Fitzgerald will come in for Lefebvre for Otter Valley. In the dark blue uniforms, Mill River in their top home uniforms, top white jerseys. Well, yeah, if their jerseys, they would be on top. We wouldn't put them on for pants. Silly me. And there's the press in the backcourt. Fitzgerald trying to work off the screen, being set by Rademacher, and he'll go forward now and a pass to Cole. He'll break the timeline. Cole traveled, jump ball. Wow. Oh. They got a break on that one. Yeah, they're going to stay down this team with the basketball. As Bagley and Fuller come in for Campbell and Sadakirski from Mill River. They're going to set the box formation up. Well, we got a foul away from the basketball. That's the one, no. That is 7 fouls, but there'll be no shots. That's an offensive foul. That was Batista called for the foul. And boy, I tell you what, Rademacher knocked the ball away, and Gary Campbell with those good hands will make the grab. 42-39 Mill River. I tell you, they just picked his pocket, and Cole fouled. Bankert made a play for the ball. Should just be 2 shots. That was a great steal. And they'll send Jeremiah Cole to the line. And again, that is only the 2nd team foul on Mill River. We'll knock it down, and we got ourselves a 2-point ball game again. It's Cole. The captain's out there for the Otters. And he's going to get the benefit of the bounce, and it'll drop through. We've got a 1-point ball game, 42-41. Bankert being guarded by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald now will back off. They'll switch up and let Cole take on Bankert. The Fuller in the corner, and still 5 minutes left to go in regulation. Fuller up, no, left it short, and that's going to be Batista underneath the backboard. The ball came straight down. He was right there to get it. And it's going to be a foul on Fuller. Be the 3rd team foul, no shot. Possession foul, ball will go out of bounds. And Nate Fitzgerald will take the basketball out of bounds. They'll lob it in, and Cole with the grab will go to Batista. Got the ball around his ear, but he's able to relocate it. He's got the dribble. He waited for Simonette to come back. Simonette 14 in the ball game, and Cole from the side. They want to go down inside to Rademacher. They'll play inside, outside, and that 3-point shot's good by Simonette. They'll give Otter Valley back a 1-point lead. It was more than good. It was a perfect shot. There's the grab by Bagley. The Fuller, he'll make the grab, spin inside, go to the left hand. Oh, great body control. Batista out of the pack with it. Batista will cross the timeline with yet another rebound. He got grabbed by Fuller. Frustration foul, silly foul. Good call, he grabbed him. And that will become his third personal, the team's fourth. And Fitzgerald on the side now, 44-42, Otter Valley. And Batista this time didn't see the drop down help, and Fuller will turn, pivot, and well, he needs some help. He comes up the sideline to Bankert. The defense is back though, and Bankert up, no. And that was last touched by Rademacher. Otter Valley goes out of play. 2 Mill River. And they get tangled up, and Bagley can't get to the balls. Rademacher and them got kind of tangled up, and it's a great no call on that play, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll become, I'm not sure what's going on there. Rademacher punched the ball forward. Ladago didn't know where it was. It landed next to him. And there's the explanation being given to the coaching staff. And they called a technical foul. I was watching everything but the officials. And so this is huge because it should be shots at possession. So looking to get within one, they will. Bagley can tie it up from the free throw line. 3:48 to go in regulation, and it's a 44-43 ball game. Otter Valley with the lead. That was a strange play that led to this all the way around. We are tied at 44, and it should be white basketball. And Stewart making his way over to the sideline. And I like Stewart. Yeah, see if that kind of turns momentum back. Otter Valley is kind of getting the feel there. And each team's had so many swings of momentum in this ballgame. It's just been incredible. Bankert to Stewart in the corner and brings it back to Bankert. And Fuller calls for the ball, gets the ball. He's working against Cole, trying to back him in. There's the help defense, puts it up. It'll be short, and it's going to be taken out of there by Kelly. Before he falls, he makes the pass to Batista. Batista, smart play, wanted to slow it down. Didn't want to get going so fast, he turned the ball over. A set shot, three-pointer by Cole. Never left his feet. Set shot and made it. And they'll throw the ball away as they lost their composure. 47-44 Otter Valley. Foul on Fuller. I think that's going to be his fourth. It's the team's fifth. Again, 60 feet from the basket. He did not need to commit the foul. That is his fourth. And you can see Fitzgerald hanging over to the sideline. They're going to bring Moline in the ballgame. It's got to be for Fuller with the 4 fouls. Now Fuller will sit down. Don't forget, 2 of those fouls took place in defense, way away from the basket. 47-44 in Otter Valley. Batista had both McDonald and Stewart there. And Stewart, with those big hands, has reached and grabbed the basketball away. And so Bankert with Cole on him defensively, number 11 against number 11 out there. Bagley will hand the ball back to Bankert, and they'll work between circles now. They'll be patient. They'll reset the offense and run through it again. They'll run through the play again. No shot clock, 2:40 to go in regulation. Bagley up's going to be off the mark. Stewart tipped the ball back to Bankert. He'll go up from the free throw line. He'll front rim it. Stewart will tip it, and he'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Elliott Stewart, and Otter Valley will have possession here. They had a couple different touches on the basketball and couldn't get the job done that time. Batista. Now he's looking for Fitzgerald to give the ball back. Batista does not want to dribble him in the front court. 2:23 to go on the clock. You see Cole put it on the floor. There's a little kick out. Kelly has the ball tipped from behind. Comes right down to Ladago. He'll go up and got it. Ladago with a creative shot. Puts the lead at 5. And Mill River on their home court, a little trouble here in the fourth quarter. Stewart going to the basket was fouled, and that's going to be the 9th team foul, and Stewart will be going in the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Well, say big free throws would be an understatement, but at 49-44 ball game, 3 fouls now on Kelly and Stewart. He wants to check, and it's the 1-on-1. He's looking at the score clock saying that there's 9 fouls as they're actually waiting for the thing to post 10. No, that's the 9th foul. Got it. Makes it a 49-45 game, Otter Valley. And I don't know how it didn't go in there. Stays at a 4-point deficit. And Ladago, number 12, waits for the screen to be set by Batista. Oh, puts up. Now that was one of the rare bad decisions to take that off-balance, way outside shot. They tried to throw it off from the Mill River player, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Otter Valley basketball. And we've got a full timeout being taken by the Otters with just a minute and a half to go, and they lead by 4. Valley running a line play, everybody at midcourt. They're sprinting forward, and nice catch by Ladago. Well, that was an interesting play, but they got the ball in bounds, and they don't have to shoot if they don't want to. They have a 4-point lead. Minute 16 to go, and there's the foul by Bagley. That's only the 6th foul, so Mill River had that one to give. Now it's a matter of, if they don't get the steal on the inbounds pass, how long do they go before they foul? Talking about Mill River. Oh, what a great job. The ball was out of bounds in possession of Otter Valley. It's going to be Mill River basketball, so they didn't have to foul to get possession back. And they don't need a 3 ball, they just need a score. They're down by 4. Minute 6 seconds to go in the basketball game. Bagley, they run a little weave up top. Bankert, he'll give it back. Moline for a 3 ball? No. Rebound, who else is down there? Kelly's down there and Batista down there. Kelly will get the rebound, he'll get fouled. And a push called, and it's the 1-1. That's the 17th foul. But again, not questioning the shot, it's just they didn't need a 3-point shot. They could have worked inside for a higher percentage 2-point shot. And so Kelly going to the line, and getting a lot of time left, 55 seconds left in the basketball game. So Kelly with the front end of a 1-on-1. No. Stewart got it. Stewart took it away from Batista, and Stewart looking at the outlet of the basketball. We'll give it to Bankert. Boy, Bankert up ahead, and Bagley with great hands will make the catch. He'll go up and, oh, just off the mark. Good box out by Batista, but he couldn't save it. He had boxed out Moline, but the ball went out of bounds from Batista of Otter Valley. Stewart got to pop it up top. And he wants a timeout, yeah. He didn't want to lose possession, and they need possession. They need points, so I'll call a timeout with 40 seconds to go, down by 4. Again, they're in a position where they just need points. They don't need a 3 ball. Bankert reverses, no. Tipped around, ball on the floor, picked up by Batista, and he'll be fouled. That's an interesting call. Yeah, they're saying he made a play on the ball because he just reached out and grabbed the hips of Batista, and he's going to step to the line, and it's still just a 1-on-1. So it's the 8th team foul. So Batista looks, fires, no. Rebound, Stewart, and again, they're staying in the ball game with those missed free throws. Bankert up, and no, he took it right to the hole like he should have. McDonald jump ball, and it's going to stay Mill River. Tell you what, that was a great layup and just didn't make it. So shuffling in, new personnel. Fuller coming in for Bagley. Fuller, offensively, very good tonight. He just has the 4 fouls. They tried a 3 ball, and no. And that's going to be Mill River basketball. Unless you're going to say it's going to be Fitzgerald taking the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Fuller. And again, they've taken a couple of questionable threes because they really didn't need it. And there's going to be Bankert committing a foul in the backcourt, and that'll be the 9th team foul, so it's still the 1-and-1. And Simonette coming up. He'll take the shots for the Otters. Again, if he can get 2 of these shots here, that can just about seal the deal. If he makes the 2 shots, then you're in a position where you do need the 3-ball. Got it. Makes it a 5-point spread, 50-45. Otter Valley's JV front. Batista wanting to check in for Ladago. Got him. 6-point lead. And a full timeout being taken by Otter Valley as Mill River now with 19 seconds to work with down 51-45. Game tonight, boy, both these teams and all these coaches, excellent job. They are going to put pressure on the basketball. I like that maneuver. Going to stay with Mill River off from Otter Valley. I don't like teams that just go back over midcourt and back it in and allow them to bring the ball up the court with no problem. Make them work, make them earn it, make them turn it over, make them waste time off the clock. Bagley, I think it was a pass back to Stewart, the steal, and then Batista fouled, and that could just about wrap this up for Otter Valley as they were looking to avenge that loss at the buzzer up at their home court to Mill River. Batista. Will put it up, and no. It was the 10th team foul, by the way. I forgot to mention that. And that's why he's getting 2 shots here. That just about did it right there. Bankert. Letting the clock run down, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Bagley will let it fly, and it's going to be an Otter Valley win in the JV contest, 52-45 in a tremendous basketball game. Congratulations to Otter Valley, a good effort by Mill River. Get out there, support your student athletes. Catch something like this live, but I always watch Munger Vision.